whoa, Tommy Fury is in tremendous shape. Check the nick of the man. He is in tremendous shape ahead of his fight with KSI. Just have a look at this photo. I mean, I'm telling you, he is taking this camp serious, and I think he has to. He's predicted this fight won't go past 2 rounds. He's the pro boxer against the YouTube boxer. I think he's took this very, very serious. If you follow him on Instagram, you'll see that he's up at 5 doing runs. He's swimming. He's hitting the pads. He's working hard. He's training alongside Tyson. He's doing everything in this camp, and I think he's took this camp very, very serious because there's a pressure in this for Tommy, because if he loses to a YouTuber, can you imagine the backlash? Can you imagine the memes the next day? I mean, KSI will turn him into a meme. Same as if he lost to Jake Paul. Jake Paul would have turned him into a meme overnight. That's what they do. That's the world that they're in. They love all these memes and these YouTube videos mocking each other and whatnot. And Tommy would have been on the end of all of them if he loses to KSI. But I think he's taking this serious because he knows what's at stake. And I think that KSI is probably not got much pressure on him. He's fighting a professional boxer, a man that's been in the sport all his days. He's from a fighting family in the Furies, but his big brother Tyson and his cousin Huey and whatnot. So, yeah, he's a fighting man. He's been around the sport all his days. So there's no pressure on KSI, because if he loses, he's lost to a professional fighter. But I think the way Tommy knows his way around the ring a little bit better than KSI, he's got a long jab. Just look at the Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul wasn't what we expect. Jake Paul almost always dominates the ring when he's in there. You know what I mean? He's always pushing fighters back and landing big shots. Not with Tommy. Tommy was just ping, 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 boom with the jab. I think that was a little bit of John. Remember John Fury? Pop, pop, bang. That was a little bit of John Fury there. I think that he controlled the fight with his jab. He done well on that sense. I think that he got dropped in the last round, but it was a flash knockdown, man. Off balance, went down, wasn't hurt in the Jake Paul fight. But this fight, I think that KSI is a lot smaller than Tommy Fury. He's a lot smaller. Tommy's got long arms. He's in tremendous shape, like I've just said. He's taking this fight seriously. There's a lot of animosity between them. So I think that Tommy will win this fight. I think he will win it. Can he knock him out? I think he can knock KSI out. Like I said, he's a lot bigger than KSI. KSI lunges in with the shots quite a bit. And I think that if Tommy catches him lunging in, I think that he could put him down, maybe even stop him. But I think that maybe KSI is a tough man himself. So he's as tough as old boots himself. So I think that he can maybe survive until the final bell. But Tommy Fury's got this. I just think Tommy's, like I said, he's been around the sport long enough. His big brother Tyson, he's been training alongside him, so he knows what it takes to win these big pressure fights. If anything, he's been watched Tyson since he was a young lad, so he knows what it takes to win these pressure fights. And there is pressure on Tommy, not so much KSI, but Tommy, because he is the professional fighter. And if you just look at the way he has approached this fight, like I said, in terms of the shape that he's in. And if you follow him on Instagram, he's up early doors in the gym at 6 a.m. He's eating all the right foods. He's done everything right in this camp. You can just tell from the little snippets I've saw on Instagram. And obviously the photo that he's posted on Instagram, the shape that he's in, I think that's the best shape I've ever seen him. KSI is always in shape. KSI is always looking good and in shape and ready to fight. And, you know what I mean? Hats off to KSI. He's built this Misfits organization, and he stayed in his lane. He hasn't tried to come out of professional boxing and say that is professional boxing. He's created a market where these YouTubers can fight each other, because they do a lot of these mocking videos and whatnot. And it is what it is. Like, I've never watched one. The only fight I've ever saw was the Jake Paul and Tommy Fury fight. So I'm going to watch the Tommy Fury and KSI fight. I'll watch that fight, and I highly suspect Tommy Fury to win. And I think he will win, because if he doesn't, what does that say about professional boxing, a pure boxer against a YouTuber? He's not going to get. He's not going to lose to a YouTuber. I can't see it happening. But let me know what you think. Can KSI cause the upset? Let me know. You know what to do. Leave a comment, subscribe, all that nonsense. Let me engage with you. So leave a comment. And yeah, can KSI cause the upset? I don't think so, but let me know.